Every day, I sit in traffic for about 20 minutes on my way to school, when if there was no traffic, it would take about 6 or 7 minutes. And I looked at the cars around me, and I looked inside, and I seen usually one driver, maybe a passenger, and then the rest of the seats were open. Like most people, I usually think, hey, wouldn't it be really cool instead of having all these empty seats, we all just shoved into like the same cars and traveled to work together, therefore making traffic a lot smaller. This seems sort of impossible, but there have been some industries that have like used this and created a whole industry from it. Think Uber and Lyft. They've paired thousands of drivers with millions of riders, and therefore, through technology and through the organization that is provided by this technology, have created a whole industry that benefits both the riders who get paid and the riders who are able to get like a cheap way to get around. This phenomenon is an example of the sharing economy, which is the value that you find from underutilized resources that are made available online to communities and therefore decreasing the need for ownership of resources. So, if you think about this in terms of maybe, say, you say poverty in America, we have a lot of people in America who have a lot of stuff that they don't need, where it's just sitting around in their houses. And then we have millions and millions of people who are living in poverty who don't have the basic needs of living, such as food, shelter, transportation, all that stuff. So the answer seems obvious. We get stuff from one place from people who don't need it to the people who do need it. But how do you organize this? This is where the sharing economy comes into play. And I believe that this concept of the sharing economy, which is becoming a lot easier to do in today's society with more technology, more communication through social media and stuff like that we'd be able to solve things such as poverty, because we could get resources from A to B efficiently. We'll be able to tackle environmental issues such as overconsumption, because we wouldn't be consuming as much because we would share these resources. And lastly, we would build communities out of trust between those who have shared these. These people would come into contact with each other because of this sharing market. And that's why I think this is an idea worth sharing.